Hello everyone, guys. This is Danien Feier, Triple Diamond Director, coming to you live from the Hard Rock Live here in Orlando, Florida. And I'm here with my friends, with my brothers from Egypt, Dr. Islam Mohammed and Dr. Islam Wasfi, brand new double diamonds in the business. And we are so excited to be here with you right now. Why are we excited? Because we have an amazing masterclass prepared for you guys. And it's all going to be about the topic of leadership. We all love leadership. We want leadership. We want leadership in our businesses. We want people to rise up and take the ranks and build the organizations. And we're going to really look into this topic deeply. And especially we're going to speak about coaching the coaches, how to identify leadership, how to foster leadership, and how to help people step into that role to become a leader. And let's start at the very beginning. And I want to start with Dr. Islam Wasfi. Just a basic question. So we're all on the same page. Wasfi, what is a leader? What is the characteristics of a leader? What's the definition?
I'm so proud to be with you, Danien, and Dr. Islam Mohammed. Really, for my definition of the leadership, okay, the leadership is the ability to direct the team towards the target, okay? And if your ability is high, so you are a strong leader. And if you have a lower ability, you are not the same strong leader. And really, the idea of target and the idea of direction is the main characteristic of leader, the guy who influence the team, who has the potential to direct his team. That's for my definition of the leader and the leadership concept.
Absolutely, that is great. So a leader definitely has a lot of influence, but also he has a clear vision and a great direction and the ability to direct people. And but there, if we look at leadership, really look into detail, there's so many characteristics. There's so many facets of leadership, let me call it this way. And I know Islam Mohammed, he has 5 really important key points for you to write down, to take away what you need to know about leadership.
Hello, everybody. Thank you so much. My applying Danien Feier about this, but I'm so excited to be here with you today to tell you what is the 5 characteristics of leadership. But before this, the leadership is the capability of creating actions. Anything don't create action, it's not leadership. Leadership is about creating action 100%. But now, here is the 5 characteristics of leadership. Write it down now. Number 1, you have to be, as a leader, if you want to be a good leader, number 1, you have to be independent. You have to be independent. What that mean? Don't depend on the upline or on the downline. Depend on yourself. Don't ask everybody about help me, please help me, please help me, and you don't do nothing. So you are not leader. So because there is 2 types of people in network marketing. Number 1, disposable people that they are coming and go, coming and go, coming and go. We call them tourists in network marketing. But there is also pillars of network marketing that they cannot be disposable. They are the main pillars. And if you want to be a leader, you have to be independent, you have to be pillar, you have to be responsible 100% about your actions and also about your team. And this is number 1. You have to be independent, strong, responsible man. Number 2, which is unbelievable. If you ask me what is the greatest skill you want to develop as a leader, the greatest skill ever in the world, which is solving the problem. Can you imagine the doctor take money for what? For solving problem. Lawyer, the same, solving problem. Every single person, you are paying for him. Why? Because he is solving problem. And you also, as a leader, you will get paid not only for presentation, but also for solving problems. So one of the best characteristic for leadership is solving a problem. And I will tell you now what is the best idea to solve any problem and to discover any problem is by communication. The upline who is communicating so much up and down, he will solve everything and he will discover the problem when it's tiny problem, not when it will be a monster problem. So solving a problem is the characteristic number 2 for leadership.
Dr. Islam, I want to ask you something, okay? You are talking now about the people who can solve the problems,
Yes.
okay? what about the people or the leaders that all the time put obstacles and challenges to his upline and to his business?
That's 100% because there is two types of people. Number one is problem solvers, and another people problem creators. Can you imagine the problem creator that they will prove to you that every single word you are saying is wrong? I did everything, but it doesn't make sense. I did everything, but I didn't create results. I did everything. Bro, if anything, you are saying that you know and it didn't create result, 100% you didn't do this.
And maybe a good point about this, we've all heard that at a very basic level in the business, just you start and you've seen these people, they say, but coach, I did talk to everybody I know. And nobody wants to do the business.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, you talk to everybody you know, really? Or probably not. And I think that's the point you're talking about. You need to be a problem solver. And it even starts with creating your own problems first and finding solutions and not creating the obstacles. So very good point. So let's move on. I hope you're taking notes. Those are gold nuggets. They're so important and they help you in your business.
And last thing for solving a problem, if you want to know exactly how to solve a problem, put your mind in the mindset of that you will continue in this business forever. If you put a deadline when it will finish this game, it will finish after a week, after month, after year. So you are creating problem, not solving problem. But if you are renting house, you will did everything bad. But if you will buy house, you will did everything wrong in this house. Yes? It does make sense? Yes. So this number two, solving problem. Number three, which will be consistency. You have to be consistent. You have to do every single action required to create results every day. Every day. You have to be consistent every day. And as you know, the consistency is the power of success. If you will be consistent, you will make results 100 million %.
All the great leaders in network marketing, when I started network marketing, when I saw the testimony of those people, every single top earner in the industry of network marketing, he said that my main reason for success in network marketing is the consistency, the continuity. Because everyone will face challenges, and it's normal in network marketing to face challenges, to feel something like sometimes I'm disappointed. The continuity really is the secret.
Also, I want to add to this because this is a very good point about the time. You know, I know we all badly want the business to grow fast, and trust me, you have 3 guys here. That's the one conversation we have every day. How can we make it faster? How can we make it bigger? How can we push? And there's a lot of people that will teach you. You need to be patient. Just be patient. Honestly, I'll be honest with you now, I hate the patience. I don't want to be patient because the problem about patience is if you really are patient, the problem is you will shut off your creativity because you think, oh, everything will be good, but it's just a coverage of actual inactivity, right? So don't be too patient, but still you have to recognize things do take time. I mean, I go back in my story and I think about how many times I myself, I was desperate. I didn't understand what's wrong with me. Like, why can't I do it? Why do I see the people on the stage, walking on the stage? Why not me? I got to a point where I see the recognition and I hated the recognition. I didn't like the recognition. I hated it because I was thinking there's something wrong with me. And I mean, looking back all these years later, it worked out well, right? So all I want to do here at this point is give you guys hope that if it's not happening right now, it will happen. But don't be too patient. Start to be creative. Be resourceful, okay? And it will take time. And just before we give back to you, to continue on those 5 characteristics, also keep that in mind for your team. And when people are working and, you want them badly to become leaders, many, many times, and we're going to speak about that in the end, how to identify leaders in your team and how to help them rise up. But you need to understand that people over time, they will get to know the business. They will get to know the language. They will feel more comfortable. And also their level of commitment, it will increase over time. Don't prejudge just because somebody right now is not putting in 100%. I did that mistake myself in the beginning because I was kind of like the 100% guy. And if I saw somebody in my team, he give like 30%, I was like, what are you doing? This business is much better. Go give it 100%. And the problem is, he felt bad because of that, and his 30% decreased to 20, to 10. Eventually, they stopped. So here's what I
Yes.
want you to remember. People will forget what you told them, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So appreciate everybody for what they're doing. Applaud them for whatever they're doing. If they're contributing, applaud them for it and empower them to do more.
And for sure.
Dr. Islam, I want to ask you, okay, how many presentations did
what
you
I'm
do?
talking about right now.
Did you do at the beginning before making
Yes.
the results?
For consistency, in the very beginning, when I joined network marketing, I think that I took the decision because this business is unbelievable. So 100% every single person when listen to this opportunity will say, yes, I will be with you. But what happened? I did 55 presentation in my first 7 weeks in this business. 55 presentation. And guess what? I'll thank you, God, because nobody signed up. No one single person. I hope that a cat come to my network and say, no, that's it. But what happened? Nobody signed up with me. But because I was consistent, I took the decision to continue in this business forever. Because if anybody did it, so 100% I will do it.
Dr. Islam, I want to interrupt you. Okay, guys, I was one of the 55 people that he presented already the business, and I refused at the beginning, and I told him I will.
And he was
never,
so negative,
Yeah.
so negative about
so
network
negative.
marketing.
I will never join. But actually, because I saw he's persistent in the business, and he already making presentations for other people. So I believe in this guy. I believed he will do something great. At the beginning, I refused, but after that, when I was looking for him and looking at him, what he's doing, okay, I found he's making something great. His vision, even without any results, but the vision and the idea of persistence obligate me and pushed me
Yes.
really to sign up.
Because at the end of this point, people passing 3 steps. Number 1, rejection. They reject you. Number 2, they watch you. Number 3, they will join you. But you have to be consistent till they will join you. And this is number 3. You have to be consistent and you have to develop your skills. Like Danien said, you have to not be patient, because if you are patient, you will not develop. But if you will not be patient, you will develop every day. Every day, you will develop your skills with consistency, and for sure, 100% you will get results. Number 4, about the leadership, the characteristic which is important, you have to create energy and activity. Can you imagine some people, I saw the check, your paid check on your face, like you didn't make money? You are like this. How you are motivating your people? How you are creating energy? Okay, if you want energy, you have to go with uni-mood working, not by mood. When you are making money like this, when you are not making money like this, you will not be a leader. Leader has uni-mood, one mood, not by mood, up and down depending on the paycheck.
You know, Dr. Islam, I really also need to add something here, because the leader is not the guy who is waiting for the right atmosphere. The leader who is the guy who is creating the perfect atmosphere, because there is nothing called the right atmosphere. Some people, I know some people, they are waiting for the right atmosphere like 10 years ago. They are waiting for the right atmosphere till now.
And guys, at this point, please, you got to be online tomorrow, because we're going to have Tony Robbins on the stage here. And one of the biggest things I learned from Tony Robbins is exactly what you guys are speaking about right now, is the ability to master your own emotions. And that's exactly what I always talk about with my team. I don't care if something positive will happen or something negative will happen. It doesn't affect my mood. It doesn't affect my ability to create the influence. You know, if I speak to a leader and he is has a negative conversation with me, I'm getting confused in my head. How can you talk to me about anything negative. You know why? Not only you're taking my time, but also you're ruining your business by doing that, because we are responsible to create the positivity. We're the ones who write the narrative. That is one of the biggest points, and to be excited no matter what.
You know, some people, they are saying to you, no, I'm excited. Don't worry. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Don't worry. I'm excited. But you have to understand something. People do what you do, and people feel what you feel. There is something secret in network marketing, which is the emotions. Emotions are transferred to every single person, not by words, but by body language, but by tone of the voice, a lot of things. But they are saying, no, I'm excited. Don't worry. No way. You have to create energy. And for you, you have to know and understand something. Emotions are created by motions. So don't wait to be in the mood to do your job. You have to do your job, and then you will be in the mood.
And let me just add to this. I am sure all of you have read GoPro by Eric Worre, the 7 steps or the 7 skills to become a network marketing professional. One thing I always tell my team is there is actually a skill number 8. We call it the hidden skill. And the hidden skill is to be excited over and over and over again for the same old thing. Yes. Because it's human nature. Like you buy an amazing car. You are so excited. You cannot sleep. After 1 year, you can sleep again. You know, after 2 years, I don't know. Yeah, this is my car, but it's not the same. Like the human beings, we have something about the intensity of emotion. It's decreasing by itself. Sometimes when we speak even about God or something, we talk about we live in the wonder, but we don't realize it anymore. Yes. But and yes, this is something we need to be very careful about. This. Remember back the first time you saw the compensation plan of Jeunesse, the first time. It was insane. The first time you saw the products, the first time you heard the story about Wendy and Randy, the first time you saw the growth curve of Jeunesse, the first time you heard about the international platform, that's the energy you needed every day. In 15 years from now, still you need it. And that is what you're talking about. Very good point. Yes. So let's move on these points.
So this is number 1 in this point, creating energy. But a lot of people, they are saying, yes, I will take the department of creating energy in my team. And what about the creating activity? No, I'm creating energy. And what are doing? I'm staying with this, my downline, to solve his problem. He has emotional problem. I have to sit with him. Okay, you will sit with him today? Yes, I will sit with him today. Okay, and tomorrow? I will sit with him again. And after tomorrow, again. He will sign up one time, bro. He will not sign up many times. A prospect, they will sign up, not your downline, okay? So you have to create energy and activity. And the main concept is the prospects. The prospects are the engine that will drive everything in your business. You have to meet a lot of prospects. If you are not meeting prospects every day, you are not in the business. You are not in the business. This business, what is your job? Is to meet prospects. What is your mission? Is to meet prospect. What you are doing is to meet prospect every single second in your life. Even in anywhere. Everybody is now, especially in COVID-19 issue, now every single person in bad need to this opportunity. Everybody feel unsafe. Everybody feel that he will lose his job or his project will lose a lot of money. So he want to do something from home, which is the unbelievable part of network marketing is you can do a lot of money in your home. In your home, can you imagine? I saw when I was in the college and also doing like employee, I see a lot of people in Starbucks on laptop and doing their work. What they are doing, and I realized after this they are doing network marketing business. Can you imagine? Yes. Network marketing now.
Entrepreneurs everywhere.
So everybody now, bro, is in bad need to this business. You have to understand this.
Dr. Islam, you know what I learned in network marketing? Great advice. It's passion only is not enough, because some people they leave with passion. Is not in network marketing. Hey, I'm excited. I'm attending the events. I'm attending to Tony Robbins. I'm attending to Danien Feier. I'm committed in the trainings, but actually they are not creating actions and they are not meeting prospects. Really, the slogan in my team is actions are louder than words. Actions are louder than passion. Actions are louder than belief. Already belief and passion and words are important, but actually the main reason for success is actions.
Yes, and actions will create the mood. Actions will create solving problems. Action will create the independency. Action will create the consistency. Action will create for you money. Action will help you to rank advance, upgrade your rank. Action will help you to make a lot of money. Action will help you to use the elite promotion. Action will help you to make September to remember. Action will help you to go to Cabo San Lucas or your incentive trip. Action will help you so much to do everything you need. The secret of success for anybody is to create action. And if you are a leader, you have to action creator machine.
Dr. Islam, I want to add something, okay? I'm teaching to my team, okay? A great leader, he is not the guy who is motivated to go work. The great leader is the guy who is work to be motivated, because really the motivation is not creating work. The motivation is not creating actions, but actually the actions are creating the motivation.
Great point. Write this down. The action is creating the motivation. Just this one single thing will change the way you feel about your business. So let's finish on those 5 characteristics.
Yeah, so the last point is the number 5 point for to be a good leader. You have to have a clear vision for yourself. And please take 1 minute and write it down. What is your dreams? What do you want? What do you want to go? What do you want from 2020? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to feel? What do you want to have? Money or position or rank? Write it down. And don't be like the small fish with the memory of 5 seconds. You have to write it down everywhere, on your paper, on the mirror in the bathroom, everywhere, in your car, in your home, everywhere. Why? Because a man with dream equal man without soul. This is the reality. You have to have a dream. And dream is written because everybody will follow you when you have a clear vision. And not everybody will follow you because you are convincing them to have vision. If you have vision, everybody will follow your vision. But your vision should be unreasonable vision. Because many people will follow the leader of the unreasonable mind. The leader without realistic point. Yes, this guy without any reason.
That's what I loved in Danien.
Yeah, so
here's my triple diamond advice for today. Dream a dream, write it down, but don't dream a small dream. Because the worst thing that can happen to you is if a small dream will come true.
yes, and everybody is saying that, okay, you know what? I dreamed before a lot, but I didn't achieve anything. Okay, I know, but why? Why you didn't achieve? Because you dream or because your actions is not matched with your dream? Yes, not because of your dream, your dream. Because if you have a dream, 100 million% you will achieve it if you will work on it every day. And the last thing for this, you have to divide it in small steps and don't underestimate the small steps. If you had small target for next week, you will get motivated, your self-confidence will become higher, and also your action will elevate. After this, you will hit another small part. After this, another small part, till your vision will be done. But without your vision, you have no point to go. So now, for this, write it down. You have to have a dream and write it down today. Your dreams in point. Let me help you. Write down the most critical 5 dreams or 5 targets in your life now and take the decision. Whatever happened, whatever it takes, you will do to achieve this dream. And this is the characteristic number 5, to have vision.
And I love what you said about even small steps will take you towards that dream.
Exactly.
There's actually a quote that I remember for years. I was telling myself this quote: little steps consecutively done over time will lead to a massive result in the future. And look at where we are today. This is a massive result. It's not a small result. I mean, the things I've experienced because of network marketing, it's beyond my dreams that I had, beyond
Yes.
my dreams, beyond my wildest dreams. What we have experienced, whether it's the amount of people, we had an entire stadium in Cairo last year. I mean,
Yeah,
I
30,000
didn't
people.
even
30,000.
believe this, you know, or anything else, whether it's impact or even income or lifestyle or the things you learn or the person you become. It's all exceeded my wildest dreams. But here's the truth, and that is so important. The dream is the start, the why that makes you cry, that
Yes.
everybody talks about. But then what you said, you got to break it down into a plan of action to set activity to it, to create the action that will create the targets that will over time realize the dream. Because if you don't do that, the dream will just stay the dream.
Yes, and the last thing, you know what? If you develop those 5 characteristics in yourself, can you imagine if you develop this and ask yourself how many person in your team you need with those 5 characteristics to help you to hit the financial freedom or to hit $1 million from Jonas? Can you imagine? It's only 25 people from many organizations all over the world. It's only 25 people with those characteristics will help you to hit all of your dreams. But before anything, you have to lead by example. You have to be the one who has those 5 characteristics.
And that exactly brings us to the next topic. And we got to run through a little bit because time's advancing. And we just love spending the time with you guys on this. Leadership's one of our favorite topics. Leadership is really what unlocks the magic in this business. So in order, we now understood a lot of things that are required in a leader. Now, I would say the secret sauce of attracting leader into your business or identifying leaders is, first of all, you need to become the leader yourself. I remember a time I was dreaming every day. I was like, please, I just need to find the one guy or the one woman. She will change my business. And guess what? That person never showed up until I became the leader first. And then they started to show up more and more and more. And the better
Exactly.
you become, the more leaders will show up. And it's a phenomenon in network marketing. In the moment leadership arises, people will come. It's not about finding people. It's about becoming the person. Please, I hope you caught that. It's not about finding the right people. It's about becoming the right person yourself first, and the people will come. Develop yourself, the people will come. And now, Islam Wasfi, I want to hear from you. What do you have to say about becoming the leader yourself?
Look, Danien, I have a story about what Triple Diamond director Danien Feier said. The story, when I started network marketing, my upline told me, Islam, you will work and work and work until you find the gold, okay? I told him, what is the meaning of gold? He said, the gold is the great people who will join your team, the great people who will work, who will become leaders. And I loved this idea, and I started the journey of searching for the great people, okay? I spent my first month, I didn't find the great people inside my team, okay? The second month, the third month, 6 months, 1 year, okay? 1 year I'm searching for the great people, and really I didn't find any great one inside my team. So I went back to my upline and told him, okay, man, are you liar or what, okay? You told me I will work until I find a great people. I didn't find any greatness. He told me, Islam, you will never find a great people until you become a great upline, a great leader. Because actually, I understand the concept of network marketing at that time. The concept of network marketing is business built on the duplication concept. And if you wanna have a great people inside your team, you need to be a great leader. You need to be a role model for your team. You need to be if you need strong people, you need to be the strongest leader. If you need believers, you need to give the extremes in the belief inside this business. Really, I decided that time to change myself first, because a lot of people, they are searching everywhere, every place, they are digging the ground day and night, and they are complaining, oh, I don't have leaders inside my team. Man, ask yourself, are you deserve to have leaders inside your team or not? Are you qualified enough to have leaders inside your team or not?
Yes, exactly. And to this point, to be the leader yourself, it's my upline told me this thing. Please write it down. It's all about you. It's all about you. It's not about your upline or your downline. It's all about you. And also, he told me 10 words, every single word from 2 letters. If, write it down, please. If it is to be, it is up to me. That's it. If it is to be, it's up to me, 100%. So if you have to lead by example, because everybody is searching about, okay, please, God, every single person are praying every day. Please, I need the best person on my right and the best person on my left, and I will enjoy. You will never find them.
You
ever.
know, Dr. Islam, what I did, okay? I was teaching my people to be positive, okay? And at that time, I asked myself, am I a positive leader or not? Or a positive leader in a conditions? A positive when the results is booming and when the results is not okay, or during the challenges or during the down periods, I'm negative, okay? I learned to be the most positive man, to have positive people. And before teaching people to be positive, I need to be positive myself, because really, if you want to lead by example in network marketing. One of the greatest lessons that I learned in my life, if you want to lead by example. One of the greatest lessons I learned in network marketing is people do what you do, not what you say, because everyone can say, but not everyone can do. I learned to be committed. If I want my team to be committed, I need to be committed. People do what I do, not what I say. Our people, guys, they are listen with their eyes, not their ears. You know, for me, it was great idea to lead by example and to be role model for my team in positive thinking, in commitment, to teach people how to achieve their dreams. I need to be the guy who can achieve my dream, the guy who is the biggest dreamer in my team.
Amazing, amazing. So guys, we spoke about the characteristics of leadership. We spoke about the importance, the necessity to become the leader. And I believe, and that's why I respect leaders in network marketing so much, because you cannot really fake your way to the top. You
100%.
cannot. You can maybe have a quick success story, but you can never remain at the top if you're not the real leader. So this is all amazing stuff. And now I want to talk about something else, which is, at some point, let's say you did that, you understand the characteristic of leadership, you are a leader, you have a group, you built a team. And I know the moment when you're thinking, man, okay, I get it, I'm the leader, I accept it, I do more. What I tell everybody, if you want to be the leader, be ready to work more than anybody. Be ready to take more, shit than anybody. Be
Yes.
ready to be responsible for everything, even if it's not your fault. Like let's imagine you really learned all of this. At some point, you have to switch your focus from, and this is important, you just said it's all about you, and that's 100% correct. In the phase of becoming this person. Now let's suppose you are this person now. You don't need to focus on yourself anymore. It became a habit. Your attitude became a habit. Your
Yes.
action became a habit. Your power became a habit. Your belief became a habit. You don't need to focus on this anymore. It's not about working on yourself more than working on your business, which is important steps in this phase. the focus starts to switch. Now it's all about them. Now you're not the player anymore. Now you're the coach. So now imagine, before you were playing on the field. Let's say soccer, you're playing on the field. Now you're switching to the sidelines. You're still playing. You're with them. You're training with them in the mud, in the dirt. If it's raining, you're always there. But now it's about empowering your team, identifying leadership, and helping them step up. And one of the most interesting things I found is that the way we are raised up in even different cultures. I mean, we have people here all the way from Asia, from the Middle East, from Europe. We all grew up in totally different cultures and environments. But yet one thing is the same everywhere in the world. People grow up with little belief in themselves. People grow up with maybe the parents, maybe the authorities, maybe the school system.
The community, the community, yeah.
To tell them you cannot do this. Don't dream so big. Don't be naive. Do what your father did. Don't do something else. Don't do more. Maybe there is women, which my wife is fighting so much for, empowering women every day, Stefania, and because she loves women and the power of women. And the people just don't believe in themselves. And our main job in raising up leadership is identifying people that we can see they're on this way of development, and then to transfer responsibilities to them. So this is an important thing. When you see somebody that you feel you see more in him than he sees in himself, you see more in her than she sees in herself, start to talk to this person directly. Tell this person, I can see bigger plans for you. I can see you in a better position.
Yes.
I can see you with more responsibility. And start to give assignments. Let's talk a little bit, just quickly, 2 minutes, about the power of assignment and transferring some responsibilities to raise up leaders.
Yes. For me, it's like you said, when you see more. For myself, I'm see 3 things after these assignments. Number 1, write it down, please. Number 1, the willing. This guy should have the willing. Number 1, the willing. Number 2, he is or she is hungry. Nobody can be a leader without being hungry. Number 3, coachable. He is empty cup. He want to learn more. He want to take more. If those characteristics, and everybody, when you are saying, who is willing to do this target? Me, yes, me. Everybody is saying me. But number 4 is the assignment. But a lot of people, a lot of leaders put high targets at the beginning for everybody because they are thinking that it's the high level of commitment at the beginning will determine the future of this leader, of this guy. No way. Because you at the beginning and me at the beginning, we start with 1 sign-up and 2 sign-ups. And after the 3 sign-ups. So you have to put small target. Like, for example, you put for everybody to go Jade Executive. You have to go Jade Executive this month, 8 direct sign-ups. So many people will do it, but many other people will not do it. Don't prejudge on them and say they will not be successful. No. They will switch off. No. They will not continue. No. They are not willing. No. You have to downgrade the target to be 4 directs. If they did not do this, downgrade it to be two directs. If not, 1 sign-up. If you did it, if he did it, oh, congratulations, unbelievable. Go to do the 2nd sign-up. And he will do the 2nd sign-up. He will be executive, made a celebration for this. After this, let's do number 4. Number 5. After this, you will hit Jade. The commitment level will raise up, will raise till it reaches the level of commitment that you need for him to be a good leader.
Amazing. So this is the final words of Dr. Islam Muhammad for a session today. Wasfi, do you have any final words to say about this topic of leadership for everybody?
Yes, really, I want to say, because some people, they want to know what should I do to be better in this business, okay? I love a great word of Albert Einstein, okay? The madness is doing the same actions and expecting different results. Really, it clicked me when I listened to this quote, okay? So to have new results, you need to change your actions. And how can you change your actions? By being better and develop yourself. In 2 minutes, okay, I'm gonna tell you how to develop yourself. Okay, development is 3 stage. Number 1 is evaluation, to evaluate yourself and to write down what is your disadvantages and what is the bad characteristics inside you, and be honest with yourself, because it's the first step of development. Number 2, or step 2, is confrontation. You need to realize that it's all about you. It's not about the upline, it's not about the company, it's not about the organization, it's all about you, and confront yourself that I did it because I have those results because I made those actions. And number 3, guys, is the decisions. The decisions is the most important part in network marketing. Our results is our decisions, and life give to people who deserve, not people who need. And really, if you need a great copies inside your team, realize and put in your considerations that you are the original copy. Check every day for the original copy.
So guys, that was a masterclass about identifying and growing leadership, coaching the coaches. And before you move on with the program, take 1 minute and take that decision for your life. We believe in you. We had a lot of fun, and I hope you learned a lot. And we can't wait to see you throughout the program. And live with passion, live Jeunesse. We love you guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.